these 2023 Student Council elections.
The first responsibility of a leader is to define reality. The last is to say thank you. In between, the leader is a servant. Max Dipri. Good morning to everyone and welcome to the Liceo's debate for the Student Council 2023. The goal of this debate is to develop the criteria and make decisions about the advantages and disadvantages of all proposals of each candidate. The debate will be used as means to analyze ideas and perspective. And please, a big applause, and let me introduce each of the candidates of each group. From 9A, Hernan Rodriguez. From 9B, Rafael Romano. And from 9C, Victor Beltrán. Candidates, for the discussion to take place properly and in harmony, it is necessary to respect certain general rules. Number 1, be tolerant with others' opinion. 2, listen without interrupting. 3, do not underestimate or mock who thinks different. 4, avoid raising your voice to interrupt the person who's speaking. Avoid dispersing or talking about topics about are not of the debate. During the discussion, we hope to reflect the IB attributes as well as the approaches to learning, which have been practiced and evaluated through the whole process of this campaign. Additionally, the expectations have been exceeded, and we congratulate to each of you, and each of you, you are here listening to the debate. Big applause for you. Okay, candidates, here in my hand, I have some cards. I will pass to you and I will give you to choose one of those cards. Each card, it contains one letter. According to the letter is the order you will start speaking. You will speak and explain to everyone which are your proposals and why do you consider those proposals are good for our school. And you will have 1 minute and 30 seconds. I will pass to your places and you will have the opportunity to choose your card. Please, candidate, show the letter to the camera. In that order, we are going to start. We are going to start with Rafael Romano, then we start with Hernan, and finally with Victor Beltran. Very good. We have in this moment, candidate Romano, 1 minute and 30 seconds to explain all your proposals. And the time starts right now.
Well, my name is Rafael Romano. I'm the candidate of president. Well, one of my proposals is to get better the cafeteria. In one aspect, I think is the most important, like the microwaves, to have more quickly to enter and to go out to the cafeteria. Other is to make it the festivals that the school gave us with the ideas or proposals that you have to have a better day to us and to have fun. And one of other proposals I have is to say to the 8th graders the idea of the community project to improve the expectation of the teachers and the principals about the thing that they want in the community project to improve, to get better, and to have better, objectives and better results. Other proposals that I have is like to get better the idea of how to say what workshops. Well, I think it will be the thing of how to say,
Thank you very much. A clap for Romano. We continue with Hernan. In this moment, Hernan, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to explain. And start.
Good morning. My name is Hernan, and I am one of the candidates to be the president of NYP of PI. And one of my proposals is that in all weeks we do tournaments of volleyball, basketball, football, and to the winner give something. Other proposal is like in the day of the student, like when we celebrate the day of the student, do something like can be dynamics, tournaments, or rallies, or that things like shows of opera, or I don't know. We are looking that. And another proposal is like doing a formulario of to all the students of PI, like what they want, like we can sell in the recess that you don't selling in the cafeteria, and that is all my proposals.
Thank you very much, Hernan. One clap for him. And we continue with the candidate Victor Beltran. The same, you will explain and show all your proposals, and you have 1 minute and 30 seconds. And your time start right now.
Well, thanks to the opportunity. My name is Victor. I'm the candidate of 9C. And starting with my proposals, I have the proposal of the upgrade of the organization in the lockers. We are searching for having new lockers and spread them on strategical points to the school for having a better traffic of students while they are going out of classes. We are also working on a system of report of bullying that is anonymous for the students. That is that the student that have a case of bullying or something like that, they can report to the system and we'll have to pass it to preceptory and search for it. We're also working, and I'm have on proposal some classes to the students of PI especially. We know that when you go to PI and we are not now in NYP, the classes are start to going boring, and we know that having classes with more games and didactics and theoreticals make the classes more easier to understand and to keep the theme that you are learning. Thank you.
One clap for Victor. Okay, guys, candidates, thank you very much. Now we are going to pass to the second part of this debate. Now I'm going to start giving you some questions about the proposals you did, and you are going to explain us those proposals. And if another candidate wants to add something to that proposal or have a question about those proposals, once the candidate that is speaking finishes speaking, you can have the opportunity to replay or to say something or to add something to the comment. So once I said that, let's start. During your proposals, you were talking about create one anti-bullying system. And I'm wondering, how can you do that possible here at the school, especially in NYP?
On NYP, but like, how can we create the system?
Yes.
Well, it's more like creating an app that has another school, like UDEM. They have an app that a student can report some cases of bullying that they suffer. So our idea is to have something like that or more easier, and we only going to have like, we're searching for the system and all that things that involves that, but our idea is to have the system easier to the facility to the students.
Thank you. Candidates, you want to add something? Rafael.
Well, how you know that the students don't give you a lie, like other students do a bullying to that student, and she's lying that? How you will know that?
Well, that's why the case of bullying is going to be passed to preceptory to investigate.
Okay. Thank you very much. Talking about some improvements in cafeteria. You were talking about get new or more microwaves. Owens, how can we do this possible?
Well, I think in the recess, give or sell something that the students need, like in this epoch of a lot of hot, like drinks or sabalitos, to have the money to buy a microwave. And when you say, well, you buy and get the money quickly, get to buy another microwave, and that to have more, like 3 more or 2 more, to have more.
Thank you. Another candidate wants to say something? Victor.
How do you know you can change something on cafeteria or adding something?
Well, I first say to the staff of cafeteria and say that the problem, an idea that they have, and I have to say my idea, and if it's okay, do, or if they want to change something, we change and we can improve that that problem.
Thank you very much. Another proposal from another candidate was to organize some tournaments at recess time. How can we do that in a few time?
But I think that we can do it when, like, talk with the coordinator and look if we can do tournaments of football, volleyball, basketball, and give a prize to the person, to the like team that win the tournament.
Another candidate has a question or wants to add something? Rafael.
Well, how you are going to organize a tournament in a school of Pi have 217 students in a time of 40 minutes.
It's only pi. No, it's like do one team of one grade, one like sixth grade, one team, seventh grade, one team, and like that, and of volleyball, football, basketball, and the winner give a prize.
Thank you. Talking about the proposals, here I have one. Victor, you said that you want to organize lockers and the hallways. How that will benefit students?
Principle is that when we are going out of class and students also, like on the stairs are too much the students, and well, we know that it can be an accident, so we think that with a better organization with the lockers in specific points, the students can be dispersed on different ways, so the stairs are more free to the students to pass.
Want to add something, candidates? Thank you. And another question that I have in here is, you talk about something about community project and explain students of 8th grade. How can you do that possible, and what or which ones will be the benefits?
Well, I think about the community project is to say to 8th graders in the 2 last units of the grade, of the year, and it will be benefit to 9th graders, the 8 to pass the 9, to have more idea of what can you do on the community project and how can you improve the problems that you have in the 2 last unit of 8, and you can have more ideas of what to do, what community, how to do it, and have more results to the community, and have more time to do it, and to have better like feedback to improve better the problems that you have.
Another candidate wants to add something? Thank you. I have another question. You said, most of you, that it's important to know about the opinion of other grades. How can you do this possible, and how this it will help you to build something better in our school?
Well,
Rafael, first.
Well, first I think in the profile of Instagram or in the pages of websites, I think have a, how do you say, the things or the ideas of the students to get better the problems, or our proposal to get better, to have a better experience to the students that are the students that the problem that they have, and to improve that with this system, I think.
Thank you. Hernan.
well, I think that we can do like formulario and do a QR to all the students of Pi, and have the option for mass votes of the formulario.
Okay, thank you very much. Finally, this is the last part of our debate. We are going to give you 1 minute to make a conclusion of everything you are doing and the things that you are learning during the whole process. We are going to start in the same order as the beginning. Could you show your cards again, please? Okay. We start with Rafael, then Hernan, and at last Victor. You will give us your ending, your closure about your proposals and what you learned and the importance of the student council. And you have 1 minute and the minute to start right now.
Well, first I think about my proposals is like to improve the experience of the students to be here in Liceo de Podaca, to create remembers about how you have in the school in the future, how it can help you in the future. And I think the students are important of a school to a president, because is how you can improve yourself to give something to others and how to help others with the problems that they have. And I think to be a president is so important to students in here at the Liceo de Podaca, because they have opinions and ideas to improve her own experience and to how can you help today to get better at that.
Thank you very much. Clap for him. And we continue with the candidate Hernan.
Well, my proposals are because in the school we don't have like too much like games, or like we never do something to have good remembers in the school. So for that, I think that my proposals are to have a better experience in the school, and that's all.
A clap for candidate Hernan. And finally, we go with the candidate Victor. You are going to give us your conclusion of all of this and explain everything you want, because you have 1 minute for everyone, and your minute start right now.
Thank you. And well, my proposals are going for the well-being of the students and for upgrade the experience they have through the years on the school. We are searching for the students to feel more comfortable and enjoy more the school. So I think with my proposals we can make an upgrade on the school and to have a better, how can I say it, a better environment here. I think also that the student council is a very important chance for the students to experience this, and they have more knowledge about the topics.
A clap for the candidate Victor. Finally, I want to say thanks to all the people who is behind us. We want to say thanks to the principal who is here with us, teacher Enrique. Also, we want to say thanks to the coordinator, academic coordinator, that is Ms. Lupita Nájera. And also, we want to say thanks to the coordinator of the section, that is Mr. Julian. Also, to the teachers that we were working with you during the whole process. And you, our audience, thank you very much. And we just want to say to check this video again if you want to analyze all the proposals and what the candidate says about it. Make your own opinion, and we wait you next week for the elections. Thank you very much and see you soon. Bye-bye.